Good. All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, we're going to give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Hanushai Ba'ashem, Hadash.
We want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel. All right, main deal elect, we want to say peace and blessings to the hopefully elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song on the brother Nabad, and to my left.
And now,
I would just come with a little quick lesson, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. As in always, the Lord giving us the inspiration, the motivation, all right, to bring out prophecy, man. All right, and knowing in this time, the wicked being revealed, and the spirit being consumed by who? The Heavenly Father, which give us and ordain us to put forth and lift up the veil, the skirt, all right, to show the shame, all right, and the rape, rob, and murder, all right, as the so-called white man have done, all right, to receive the power that he have now, man. So Lord willing, we get straight into it. And as you see the title, woe to the bloody city. All right, it's full of what? Lies and robbery. All right, and it's going to who? America, Babylon the Great, man. And woe mean what? Destruction. Yeah. And what's coming to this place? Destruction. All right, and by the way of what? The thermonuclear missiles, along with the chariots, all right, the so-called UFOs, which they IFOs because they identified, all right, in the Bible, all right, as our salvation vehicles, man. All right, them so-called UFOs is what's going to deliver us out of the what? Out of the hellfire, man, that's coming upon this place. But we're going to get straight into it. Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters be edified, while we let it law down, man.
Okay, this is the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city, it is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not.
Right, woe to that bloody city. All right, how the city became a bloody, how did this Babylon the Great become this bloody city? All right, how did they conquer America? All right, if you can grab numbers.
Numbers.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I had a precept for you, too.
Okay. Well, you get yours first and then get the numbers.
Get my voice.
Yeah.
All right, this is Habakkuk 2 and 12. They say, woe to him that builded a town with blood.
Right.
And established a city by iniquity.
Exactly. How did he build this town with blood? Off the backs of who? The Negroes, Latino, Native American, Spanish, man. All right, called free labor. All right, that's a sense of how America became great in power. All right, off the who? Off the Negroes, man.
Yeah.
You got it. You want to speak on it? Go ahead.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35 and verse 33. So you should not pollute the land wherein you are, for blood it defiled the land.
Right, see that? Blood defiled the land. So this land that we live on, the soils of America, is defiled by innocent blood. All right? This so-called white man have shed innocent blood, man. You go to the accounts of history when you're dealing with how the so-called Negroes, the Haitians, all right, and Benjamin, basically speaking of the Southern Kingdom, all right, specifically so-called Negroes came around the slave ships. That was a bloody mess.
Even before that, you had Gad, Native American Indians, and the Seminole Indians being moving. Shit, even Issachar, the so-called Mexican, these devil went down. With Cristobal Colon.
Yeah.
You gotta remember the Spanish, the Spanish Inquisition period.
Yeah, that's it.
There was just, rape, rob, murder, man. Going right back to that Habakkuk 2 and 12. Woe to him to build a town by blood, man.
Yeah.
Bloodshed.
That's it.
So going back to the law in the book of Numbers 35 and 33, it says, so you should not pollute the land wherein you are, for blood it defiled the land.
Right.
Right? And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Exactly. See that? So that's their righteous recompense. Because this land cannot be cleansed by the blood who shed it, which triggered to who? The so-called white man. Because he the one that had the power. Yeah. All right? According to what? Genesis, the 27th chapter. All right? Because that sword was given up to him, a great sword. All right, and he live and die by the sword and go all around the earth, as the Habakkuk 2:5 say. All right, he never keep it at home, and that's how he conquered, with that sword, with violence.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the only way this place of milk can be cleansed is by the blood of him that shed it. So Esau really gotta go down, man. And also saying Genesis, him that shed it, man blood. Can I get that?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Genesis 9, chapter 9, verse 6. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed.
Woo!
For the image of the Most High made he man. So Esau blood gotta be shed. And that's by the hands of Yahweh Shai when you take him out by nuclear fire, man.
Yeah, because that's righteous.
Yeah.
You know, that bring back Revelation 13 chapter. He that live by the sword shall die by the sword. I mean, not he that leads to captivity shall what? Go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, man.
Yeah.
You know, but go back, read Numbers again.
I'll read Numbers again.
Yeah.
This is back in the book of Numbers, chapter 35 and verse 33. So ye should not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Right, exactly. By the blood who shed it, which is the so-called white man. He have shed innocent blood. And who are the innocents? All right, the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Go ahead, Doc.
God, I had a precept.
Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 35 and 1. Ezekiel 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
Right, so your attentions and your focus is on who? Esau. Because he the main root problem, all right, in this equation.
Okay.
All right, everything turns back and point to who? The so-called white man. All right, that's why the Lord said, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
Okay.
So what we saying before it happened? The destruction. All right, this place being nuked. You see, this place being the lake of fire. That's what we prophesying as prophets. Because what? This is the fourth warning of Yahweh Shema Shah before it what? Before it come. That's why I say, woe unto the bloody city. This city is built upon blood. Off the backs of who? The Israelites, man. Not the Chinese. Not the Japanese. Not the fucking Africans. Not Ishmael. All right? No other nation but what? The 12 tribes of Israel, man. History proves it.
Yep. To this day.
Right?
I got a quick one. This Isaiah chapter 13, verse 2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake their hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
Right.
And then what you see, the prophets, the servants of Yahweh Shai, shaking their hand, we prophesied against this God-forsaken land here,
right, brother.
Which is Babylon the Great, man.
Yeah. And this prophecy, when you go into Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1, all right, it said, then shall a righteous man stand in what?
Great boldness.
You know?
Yeah.
In the face of such as what? Afflicted us. Who afflicted us? All right, who afflicted us, man? Who next are under persecution? Who is the oppressor? And who being oppressed? You see? It all lines up. Go back to
Ezekiel, yep. So we said prophesy against it. And say unto it, Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 3, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee.
Right, who is Mount Seir? Mount Seir goes back to Esau, Edom.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. The Lord said he is against thee. You know, they always say God bless America. No, the Most High is against this wicked place, man.
That's right.
There was a lot of innocent blood being shed here, man. You see? Then it says, eyes is upon this sinful kingdom, he's going to destroy from off the face of the earth.
That's right, brother.
So it say, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against you, and I will stretch out my hand against thee.
Right, who is the hand of Yahweh Shema Shah? All right, our big brother. All right, and along with them angels. All right, the Lord said He's gonna stretch His hand out against him, man. And that's who's gonna bring what? The destruction. Go ahead.
And I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste.
Woo!
Yep. He's gonna demolish it, man. Tear it down. And this scripture say in Revelation 1 hour, man.
Yeah.
You know, so I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
Right. So woe to the what? To the bloody city. This was coming to Babylon the Great, man.
Yep. You gonna know it was the Lord that done this, man.
That's right.
That brought in the destruction, you know, that destroyed this place by fire, man. It wasn't a person on the ground with pitchfork or horns that set America on fire. No, it was the Yahweh Shemashah that done it, man.
That's right, brother.
It said, verse 5, Ezekiel chapter 35, because thou hast had, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, right? And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
There you go.
By the force of the sword.
Woo!
In the time of their calamity. In the time that their iniquity had an end.
There you go. See, in the time of their iniquity had an end. That's why when you go to Nahum, it said, woe to that bloody city. All right, it's full of lies and what? Robbery. All right? That robbery, it took place. Read that again.
Yep. It says Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
And that's their ongoing hatred. All right? From what? From the womb.
Yeah, from Jacob, Esau, like you said, from the womb. You know, two separate people, man. You know, we were fighting the womb, man. We didn't like each other, man.
Yeah.
So how much more today? You got coons, sellouts, trying to be friends with this devil, man, and he still hates you, man.
Exactly.
You know, hey, history should tell you that he hates you, man. You see the example with these celebrities, man. Esau use you or throw you away.
Like trash.
Yeah, like you got Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. Now it's P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Right? Esau, you know, pretty much down with that nigga, man.
Yeah.
And he's still gonna get destroyed, you know.
That's right, brother.
So that's the ancient hatred, man. This hate goes all the way back to the womb.
Yeah, because the perpetual go back to ongoing.
Yeah, man.
You know, because what he says, when you go to Genesis, let me grab it real quick.
Yep.
When you go to Genesis, right?
That's why we can't get along, man.
Hey, because of what? Genesis, the third chapter. He had put enmity between what? Thee and thy seed. You know? Let's go back to way, you know what I'm talking about, before. You know, because you got to think about this the same spirit when you got Cain and Abel. You know? Yep. Cain was the wicked spirit and Abel was the righteous spirit.
Cain was the first murder. He shed innocent blood.
There you go.
You know,
don't that link up?
Man, slew his own brother, man.
Yeah.
Same thing what Esau doing.
That's why Esau said what I'm going to read right now. This is Genesis 27 and 41. And it says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
Wait, he hated us for no reason, because he the one sold us the birthright, man. He gave
Right.
it to us, man. The scripture say he despised it.
Uh-huh.
You know? You got it.
And it says, and Esau said in his heart, I mean, this in his mind,
Yeah.
the days of mourning for my father are at hand.
I'm done crying. You know?
Then would I slay my brother Jacob.
I'm finna kill my brother Jacob. For no reason, man. You know, our forefather Isaac died. Hey, I'm done crying. It's over with now. I'm finna go and kill
And
my
now he got
brother.
murder on his mind.
Yeah.
To show you that he is the father of that. We say he was a murder from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's the same spirit. You know? That's the same spirit. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, I got another one. This is Amos 1 and 11. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I would not turn away the punishment thereof.
Woe to the bloody city. Because this the punishment. Esau's the end of this age.
Yeah.
And how this age going to go out? How this society going to go out? How his kingdom going to go out? By thermonuclear missiles.
Come on. The Lord,
So,
like,
go ahead, you got it.
I was saying the Lord said he's not going to turn away the punishment thereof, man. You know, all that bygone, that was the past. The Lord said He will remember that.
Yeah, the past is
The
required.
past was required. This is the book of Ecclesiastes. And right here too. He would not go unpunished. This is what the Lord said, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish it.
You got it.
Then it say, because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
There you go. He pursued his brother with the sword. Because how did we get in captivity? How did he take over America, Babylon the Great? By what? By the sword. His sword is twofold because he got that fourth tongue. All right? Remember he said what? His word was smoother than butter. But what was in his heart? What was in his mind? How to destroy and conquer. But it's all what? Prophecy being fulfilled. When we just read in Genesis, we didn't read it, but Genesis the 27th chapter, because that blessing with Esau was the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven, and by the sword shall he live. All right, and guess what? This being played out in this time, because he got the fatness of the earth. All right, he got the dew of heaven. He got it all. He got was it Psalm 73?
He got more than a heart.
He got more than a heart can wish. But what he doing, all right, in Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Asia, you know, what he doing over there? He conquering with what? With their sword, which go to his military, man.
Yeah, because they were pursuing going to chase. They say he pursues his brother with the sword, so he chased after his followers.
Yeah.
You know, I got this word pursue in the etymology. On etymology for the word pursue, it said follow with hostile intent.
Woo!
You hostile, you angry.
That's right.
He got money on his mind, you know.
And why is he angry? Because of that birthright.
Yeah, they didn't say follow with a view of overtaking. That's why with our forefather Jacob, he said, the 49th chapter, he told Gad what? A troop should overcome thee, but the last, you shall overcome them.
That's right.
So we living in the end day. We about to get the victory, man. The Gad, you know, the Native Americans about to get the victory, man.
That's right. That happened.
That's
Did not the truth overcome God?
prophecy.
Yep. What it say? How it say? Judah and Israel were oppressed together.
Oh yeah. I would think about getting that too. Yep. But I'm gonna finish this Amos. I'm gonna go back to Ezekiel.
Go ahead.
Then it said, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, who Esau brother Jacob.
To this day, he pursue us with what? With the sword.
Yep.
You got it.
And did cast off all pity,
Woo!
no mercy. In his anger did he tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
See that? He kept his wrath forever, man. All right? But guess what? The Lord going to allow him to fulfill that hatred, that ongoing perpetual hatred, as he said, did when I slay my brother Jacob. The Lord going to allow him to fulfill that in the time of what? Jacob trouble.
Yep, he had been fulfilling it. You got the 7 AD, you know, the dedication of the temple, you know. So back in Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 6, therefore as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood.
Right, and this preparing is happening now. He preparing Esau for blood, man. All right? That's why he allowed them to create them missiles. You know? Nobody Lord said I would destroy the wise men out of teaming.
Yep.
All right? Going to the Germans. You know? You got it.
Yeah, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
There you go. What goes around comes around.
Blood gonna follow you.
There you go.
Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Yeah, when they spoke about Alexander the Greek, you know, they said he could put his sword down for 5 minutes. That's how much conquering he was doing. That's how much killing he was doing.
He was sociable with it.
You know what I'm talking about? These Edomites, man, that's all they know is blood.
Yep.
That's their spirit.
Yep.
You got it out.
So this is Jeremiah 58:33. Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
Right, exactly.
You know, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom was oppressed together. You know?
We both went in what? Captivity.
Yep.
As prophecy has spoke of it.
Yep. And they don't tell you the history how when, you know, when Judah, you know, was on the slaves, you know, being oppressed, how the natives used to come in and help us, free some of us, man, you know. But it said Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast.
Right, all them that took them captives held them fast.
That's how you know we were brothers. The Native American Indians used to come in and help us.
That's right.
Set us free, you know. This is how you know. But it say, this is just one of them, one a minute. It said, and all that took them captives held them fast, they refused to let them go.
Exactly. They refused to let them go. So go back to Nahum 3:1.
Yep.
Back out there, they refused to let them go.
Yeah, because now this devil want to put a RFID implantable grain of rice in you now, man.
Therefore, you can't go. Therefore, you can't return back to your power. All right, this goes to what Psalm the 83rd chapter. All right, they cahoots with all these nations coming together to keep us what? From being a nation, to keep us from returning back into our power. That's what he designed to do with that implanted grain of rice. You know? But then what the Lord say? Destruction unto you. We got it with the Nahum 3:1.
Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and wiles.
Right, it's full of lies. And what are some of the lies that we have been taught growing up in this society? Growing up in this wicked ass world. All right, the first lie is Job 9:24. He covered the faces of the judge thereof. Because if not, the so-called white man did it. Who did it? Who had the power to change the image of the Lord? The angels, the Heavenly Father himself.
Changes his name.
His name.
Yep. Whitewashing, iconoclasm.
Our identity.
Hey, yeah, bro. This devil took on our true identity, man. He called himself, us. He the biggest identity there is. I'm speaking about the little heads. Because they capping over there, man. They're not the real people.
Exactly.
What's the more lies? We African American. We Puerto Rican. We Dominican. We Haitians.
Right.
All these bywords and proverbs. Right?
Yeah.
The holidays, so-called. His holidays, man.
Yeah,
Lies.
what's some more lies?
Happy wife, happy life. That's BS, man.
Right.
The American dream.
The Lord's birthday on December the 25th.
Yeah. Easter.
We all believed in that one, didn't it?
Yeah.
Really thought the Lord's birthday was December the 25th.
Christianity.
It's full of lies.
Yeah. Shit, getting a degree. A bachelor's degree.
Yeah, that's the way to get, yeah. You know, the American way is the way that you're going to receive salvation. You a damn lie. You know? But then it also says what? And robbery.
Yep.
You know? And you can grab that, you can get that, what's called first? Zechariah 1:15.
Zechariah 1:15.
Uh-huh.
This is Zechariah 1:15. I am very so displeased with the heathen.
Right, the Lord said he's so displeased with the heathens. Go ahead.
For I was but a little displeased, and they helped for the affliction.
Yeah, because when you go into Isaiah, I'm going to grab right quick. Yeah, you can get it NLT. And when you go to Isaiah 46, right? 47 and 7. Now 47 and 6. It said, now this the Lord. It said, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance. I have given them into thy hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient have they very heavily laid thy yoke. Who did that? The Lord said he have given them into thy hand. Meaning what? The Israelites was given to who hand? The so-called white man. Which all this fulfilled what? Prophecy of us going to go into what? Captivity for disobedience.
Yeah.
You know? Then it says, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. Because that lady represents what? America, right? This great whore, Babylon. So that thou didst not lay these things to heart, meaning to mind, neither did thou remember the latter end. Because what is the latter end of America? Being destroyed. Being on fire.
What's the latter end of Amalek? That goes back to the law, man. That he gonna perish.
Yeah. Because that's in this junk too, right?
Numbers?
Yeah, this numbers at number 16. Yeah, grab it too.
Yeah. Can I get this one?
Go ahead.
This is Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15 in the NLT. But I am very angry with the other nations that are now enjoying peace and security.
Woo!
Look at the other nations, man. You know, they living it up.
They licking the wounds.
Yeah, they falling the affliction. They said, I was only a little angry with my people, but the nations inflicted harm on them far beyond my attention.
There you go. Far beyond his attention. All right? Because, yeah, we disobeyed. Yeah, the curse said we was going to do this. But guess what? They helped forward the affliction. All right? And an example of that, you grab this Exodus real quick and I'll make my point. All right, this is Exodus 21 and 16. It said, if he did steal a man and sell him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. And this law, what hands we are still in right now? We still under rule and subject to who? The so-called white man. So, what word I want to say? Shit.
He like Pharaoh. You know, the Lord had hard Pharaoh.
Right.
So the Lord hard Esau that he not going to let us go.
So I'm trying to figure out a word to describe this. Because, you know, like I said, I want to make that example. And here it is, you had an order, you rented a car. You know what I'm saying? You rented a car for 3 days or a week or whatever, right? And your due date is what? Monday.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. Here it is, it's Wednesday, and you still got the car. They consider it as what? Stolen.
Stolen property.
You had a due date. You know, that's a mindset of Esau. He helped forward the affliction. So now we gonna get caught. When the Lord comes, he gonna get caught red-handed. The Israelites stealing what? In his possessions.
Yeah.
You see? So what's the law on that? He shall surely be put to death. And then what's gonna happen? All right? The Lord gonna take him out of rulership. All right? Gonna put his ass in captivity. And guess what? After that 1,000 years, he gonna be put to death, man. You know? You got it out.
This is Numbers 24 and 20. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations. Okay, he first now, man. Right? This I don't want to get a strike, you know, but
right.
You know, but that bill pretty much passed the First Amendment rights, man. Right? You can't speak against them, man. So he first of the nations. He make niggas like Nick Cannon, you know, do a whole essay of apology, saying you sorry, right?
That's right.
It said, look at Kanye West, man. Took his money.
Oh, start up, bro.
I started 17.
Yeah, bro.
This is Amalek. This is Numbers 24 and 17.
Yeah.
I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not now. There should come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and should smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Sheph.
That's right. Because the Moab is so-called Chinese today. All right, and guess what? The Lord got beef with Moab too. Yeah. All right, because Moab in America is like this.
Moab is from Genoa. Yeah.
You got it.
And Edom shall be a possession.
Oh, Edom shall be a possession. See, this is in the law, so this was already set for a point in time to what? To happen. You see that? Because it was written that the elder shall what? Serve the younger. Yeah. And this right here, he's been what? He's serving the younger.
We ready to go. I know the missile prepared for launch and ready to blow. They ready to blow. Yeah, look in the sky.
Go ahead, Doc.
It said Edom should be a possession. Sel also should be a possession for his enemies.
Right. This bag up real quick, Doc. That's beautiful because you can jump back and forward. You know what I'm talking about? That's so beautiful. This is Isaiah 14 and 2. It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord. as though they were possessed, right? For servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives who captives they were, and they shall rule over the oppressor. You see that? So the elder is going to serve the younger in the kingdom of heaven. All right? You got it out. Because this is the law.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Throughout the scriptures. This back in Numbers chapter 24 and 18. And Edom should be a possession. So also should be a possession for his enemies. And Israel should do battle.
Woo! And Israel should do what? Valiantly. Which bring up, let me get this real quick out. Israel should do valiantly, right? So they bring up Ezekiel real quick. Ezekiel 25 and 14. And it says, I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. You see that? Didn't I just read that in Numbers? In Numbers it said what? Yeah, verse 18.
Edom should be a possession. So also should be a possession for his enemies.
Right.
And Israel should do violently.
And Israel should do violently. Now go back to Ezekiel 25:14. And I will lay my vengeance, because vengeance means what? Payback. Right? Upon Edom by the hand of my people, who? Israel. And they shall do into Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah.
Yep.
You see that?
Yep. What is it? You are my weapons of war, my battle axe, right?
Yep. Jeremiah 51.
So back in Numbers 24 and 19.
So this got to play out. But it's going to play out in the kingdom of heaven. All right? This is going to play out in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know? Him serving the what? The younger. Right now, who in rulership? Who in control? The elder. Go ahead.
It said, out of Jacob should come he that shall have dominion, and he should.
Woo! You see that? That's prophecy being fulfilled because Esau is the end of the world, and who? Jacob's the beginning that follow it. And we understand Jacob, all right, is the what? The kingdom. It said Jacob gonna do what out?
It said, out of Jacob should come he that shall have dominion.
Woo. Go ahead.
And shall destroy him that remaineth of the city.
Man, brutal. Go ahead.
And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his pebble and said, Amalek was first of the nations.
Yeah, and what the scripture speaks about first. He that is first shall be what?
Last.
Shall be last. Go ahead.
Yeah. But his latter end should be that he perish forever.
Right, and then go right back to what I just read in Isaiah, the 46th chapter. It says, he did not think about the latter end, because the latter end is what? Captivity, then destruction. That's his latter end. That's his future. You so-called white people, you elites, you banking families, that's what you got to look forward to. All right? Hardcore punishment. I don't know how you're going to make it, but you're going to make it. You know? Keep going.
Keep going on that?
Yeah.
No,
that's it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's it. I go back to the Nahum 3:1.
Read it again.
Uh-huh.
This Nahum 3:1. I put numbers like it.
It's the algorithm.
This Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not.
Right, who is the prey? The Israelites. And it said what? We departed not.
So when we get to day in that captivity.
That's what I want to get. Yep, that's what I want to get out of Baruch. That's right. That's right. Because it's bag up Exodus 21 and 16. You know? You got it.
The Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for reproach and a curse, and be subject to payments.
There you go. You see that? Subject. Subject means what? Under rule. You know, under the authority of who? The so-called white man. You see that? So we yet this day in what? Our captivity. So the prey departed not. And then when you go into the curses, Deuteronomy 28 and 6 to 8, what the Lord said? He said, what? No man shall what?
Redeem you.
Redeem you.
Yep. And that was subject in the online etymology dictionary. It said a person under control or dominion of another.
There you see that?
Yep.
That's prophecy, right? Because that happened. We yet this day in our captivity.
Yep. Then it said make a person or nation subject to another by force.
Woo, by force.
Shit.
And what's that force?
Yeah.
The sword.
Sword, hey, shit, the bills, man. You know, miss a day of work.
Oh,
It's over with, man. You know, don't pay the mortgage. Don't pay
Oh, with.
your insurance or whatever. It's subject to these payments.
Yeah, I want to grab that.
And everybody got a birth certificate, right? So you still a slave, man. You know, you lying to yourself if you say you're not a slave.
That's right.
I got my own business, what I say, black owned
Get
business.
black on business.
Man, you still gotta go to the white man for once.
And he can take your
everything,
shit at any time.
right? Once you gotta get an LLC, you gotta go through him for everything, man.
Yeah, I got one real quick.
You're not independent.
Nah. You still got to go to the so-called white man
Yeah.
to get that building. To get an okay to even set something up. It still got to go through Esau at the end of the day.
You gotta go through him.
You know?
And you gotta pay taxes.
This is Lamentations 5 and 4. We have drunken our water for money.
You gotta pay for water. We subject to payments, man. The Lord make it rain freely. You can't. Come on, man. We try to collect it. It's over with.
Yeah, it's over with.
Yep.
You know? And it says, we have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us.
Well, you gotta buy firewood for the weather. We buy a house. Come on, we got it.
It says, our necks are under persecution.
Mm-hmm.
We labor and have no rest.
But we tired. I'm tired, boss.
Yeah.
You know? What say? And they should wear out the saints of the Most
That's
High.
right.
We wear out. Jake tired, man. You know, that's why, I've been talking to a lot of older Jakes, old school. They really be like, man, I'm good about to get this shit up. You know, like, man, like the brother y'all know say, you can't really blame Jake. They built this country up for free.
For free, bro.
You know, they tired.
And if they couldn't do it, and if they didn't want to do it, they bucked up. What happened? Master got on their ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
So whether you didn't want to do it or not, you still had to what? You still had to do it.
Yeah. Jake living paycheck to paycheck. And then what? Inflation's here. Everything going up with the pay. So Jake is tired, man.
Exactly.
You know? But what I hear, like, my job, you talk to like the top people, they complaints is about going to a meeting or getting some coffee. Like, goddamn, nigga.
Yeah. This how cruel the so-called white man is. This how cruel he is. When I was growing up, the retirement was like 62, 63. I remember my mom was telling me that. It was like 62, I think, 63. Guess where is it now?
Probably 70.
No, it's 60. It's 67, bro.
Damn, that's 70. Hey, that's the what does it say about
He is not trying to give you niggas shit. You hear me, bro? You know, niggas ain't even making it past 40. You know, nigga pushing 50. You know, you in the gangs. 60. You pushing it. The nigga said the retirement. So you mean to tell me I got to be done to 70, still working, wearing them heavy ass boots,
yeah,
them tight ass work clothes, till I'm 70 to get my fuck.
Yeah.
This is a cruel person that we under subjection of, man.
And the 401k, you don't get all of it.
No, they cutting that.
Cutting that. Yeah.
Uncle Sam on hill off top. You see, that's to show you that what we yet this day in our captivity, man.
Hey, check. This is Psalms 90 and 10. The days of our years are 3 score. A score is 20. Right? So 3 score is what, 60?
It's 60.
Then, so the days of our years, lives, right? 3 score years in 10. So that's 70.
It's 70.
Jake died at 70. You didn't say, and by reason of strength, there be 4 school years. So that's 80. So he pushed a retirement plan where you pretty much die.
Your dad gonna die without getting it.
You gonna pretty much drop dead in 3 years, so he get away back. You know.
You can't tell me like the fucking devil,
That's
man.
why you see the old heads, you know.
Yeah.
You know, the elders get the chopper bikes, you know, bring them out, you know, revving it up, trying to be young again, man.
Yeah, trying to live. You know, that's why. I remember my baby mom, dad, before he passed, he was I think he was like 76, but he was doing good though because he was like he'll take two shots in the morning, like liquor, because they help his blood flow.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was still out. I'm talking about he was still out, bro. 70, cutting grass and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, his age kept just falling weaker and weaker.
And the scripture said we get weaker through age.
Yeah.
Every generation it's on a decline, man. Especially now, these young niggas, they won't make it to 21 now.
Nah, niggas ain't making it to 21, bro.
Shit. Here, niggas took guns at the age of 13.
Yeah.
Just here in Memphis. I'm pretty sure it's everywhere now, you know. But it say about 4 years, yet it is strict, it is stay strict. Labor and sidewalk, for it is soon cut off and we fly away, man.
Mm.
So so we labor, we have no rest, man. Then it said, well, he that making money pulling into a bag filled with hoes.
Yeah.
How you got 1 to 6?
Yep. We just woke Nahum 3-1 again. We just closed out.
Yeah,
Played the part tonight.
Yeah, Nahum 3-1, woe to the bloody city, is out for lies and robbery. They prayed the party not.
Yeah, to pray the part or not. Because I don't know how we're going to be able to part when, Yahweh Shai come to deliver us, man. And Lord willing, we are part of that number. You know, but to then, guess what? We stuck like Chuck, man. You know, to do what? To rehearse the rights to act, to have favor that the Lord do deliver us out of our hell, this captivity. All right? That we placed in through disobedience, but what? According to prophecy. You see that all that we spoke of is according to prophecy. You see, because the Lord's word, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, supreme power, his words are faithful and they are true. All right? So everything that we see going on and evolved around this ministry is what is prophecy, man. You know? So Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters edified. And once again, we give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Dash. I want to say double honor to our elders and peace and blessing to hope and elect. Next time, Shalom. I'm Baba Ball. Happy Rock man. Hey, Shalom. Yeah, you can hit it, bro.